You guys have made me very nervous. You guys have made me very nervous. I'm so stressed out. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys don't break my fucking OBS. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right, you guys ready? I'll give you a little bit. Shall we? I gotta do the edging, you know? The Thank you for the edging, you're welcome. Woo! Alright, you guys ready? I got it working. Are you Spider-Man? You upside down? No? Yeah, you guys notice long hair. No feet. Well. Well. Alright, can I get a wall of please? Can I get a wall, please, for me to show you something that might get me in trouble? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, you guys are crazy today. What is happening? I'm trying to see if I have the thing on, and it's very hard to see. Jazz! You know, I have to keep the crosses a part of it, right? Tell me physics! Yeah, tell me physics! I warned you, right? I warned you that Mav made this model kind of crazy, man. Okay, we'll move down a little bit. A little bit. You guys are being so good. I'll move down a little bit. Do you need help with those? Alright, you guys ready for the full reveal? Ta-da! What do you guys think? Did we cook? Do you guys think we cooked? I'm glad you guys like it! Oh man, we've been cooking for so long, guys. Me, Mav, and Prim have been cooking for so long. I have some toggles to show you. Do you guys want to see details or toggles first? Balls? Not yet. Details? Okay, there's a lot of details. For one, look at this little bat. Isn't that crazy? Look at the details. Mind you guys, this is a 2D model. This is all drawn. All right, we're gonna move down. I'm gonna zoom out just so I don't get in trouble. But there's a lot of details here. A lot of details. The cross be crossing. Yeah. Jingle jingle! Yup. This whole model's jingle jingle. Yeah, even the tummy, right? Look at the tummy physics. I'm warning you guys, I might get banned for this. Also, a new mark on my thigh, if you guys haven't noticed. That's a fun one. I forgot everything I learned. Oh no! We got some thorn vines here. Some more crystals. Okay, can I show you guys something that I'm really excited about? You guys have seen it in the teasers. Wings! Triple. Also, another thing that's really cool is I can fold them up. Baby wings! Yeah! Yeah, it goes behind my back so they don't block screen. Prim also helped design this really early on. We worked really hard on this together. So the design has gone through a lot of different like moments, right? All right, let's see. What should I show you next? How about one of my favorite things? Yeah, it's one of my favorite. Can I show you guys one more thing? I'm just so excited to show this to you guys. Thank you. Bro, Dark Souls boss. Exactly. Exactly. I can fix her. I think he said I can fix the chair. You want to see the really cool? Look at the textures on the mask. I know it's not something I keep on often, but Weckles. I have to show you guys something that made me really emotional when I was looking through this model. It's been such a long journey of streaming, And when I did this, I got super choked up. So I wanted to show you guys one of the toggles that Mav made. Well, it's not a new toggle, but it's still very, very important to me, which is my braids. I got so choked up seeing my braids in this outfit. I don't know. I just feel like it's like full circle, right? Also, we don't even just have this one. You have the short hair. With this outfit, is the long hair. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I do have a couple more fun things. Of course, I have the vamp eyes, but I also have new toggles. We have this, which I don't know if you guys recognize it, but it's from my hat. Pew. That's crazy. It is a heart. It is a heart. But I have something even more fun. You guys want to see? Perfect. Think, what else do I have? Of course, I can always take off the crown. But wait, there's more. You guys ready? More. More. There's more. We have a sit toggle. You know, I had to. Toesies for free. I told you, you guys were like, no feet. I'm like, here's the feet. Here's the feet. But you want to see something that looks really cool? She has aura too. This is also something that Mav made. Big shout out to Mav and Primrose for helping me design this. And thank you guys so much for believing in me as long as you have. But this is the new model. This is it. What do you guys think? But I think my favorite, honestly, my favorite is this. I think it's my favorite. Actually, my church is a Western church, so you guys can't really see it very well. But behind me is a church. Which I'll tell you guys all the credits towards the end. But it is based on a church in Hunt Showdown. But it's basically a mix of Dark Souls meets Hunt Showdown kind of vibes, right? Van Helsing would faint if he attempted to hunt you. I wanted to have... One of my biggest inspirations is Van Helsing Brides. So the Brides of Dracula. From Van Helsing in the original movie as well. So it's a very Brides of Dracula inspired outfit. What would I call this outfit for a title? Probably Ascended Val. So basically what is happening lore wise, if you guys know, basically I've ascended, and that means that the my powers have grown past the normal vampire and that I've become more of a stronger vampire. So I can command other vampires, and I've also discovered my power, which I will show you guys, not now, but another time. Soon. Guys, I feel so better getting this out of my system. You don't know how often I've wanted to fucking stream with this model. If you guys don't know, hi, my name is Ophelia Valentine. I'm a vampire cowgirl that has ascended to a new form. My alias is Rattlesnake. My birthday is June 20th, 1864. I am American. I'm American. I am 5'3", which is 160 centimeters. My hair color is ash blonde. My eye color is red. Thank you so much for the follow. My calling card is the Queen of Hearts playing card. My tag for art is, it's a little hard to see behind me, which I just realized. Whoopsie. Is the Valentine's Bounty for safe for work, and not safe for work is Booty But Bounty. And my Oshi mark is a bat and a banjo. Bat and a banjo. But the 2D art and rigging is Mav. The design is Primrose VT. The alert art is from Pingy. The alert sounds and Hype Train, which you guys haven't heard the Hype Train sound yet, is from Maru. Maru is so talented. Maru also did my intro music. A very amazing person. Please check him out. You guys will see my BRB after this. I'll show you my BRB screen. And then my starting screen is by Vez. So please check out all of these amazing artists. Let's like remember that artists are the backbone of being VTubers. So I think we need a lot of appreciation for artists, especially with this, you know, shit that's going down recently. I wouldn't be where I am without my artists. And yeah, you see Babushka Hero. Babushka. But I love all my artists, and I've worked with so many amazing and talented people that I'm so honored to have been able to. And also, hold on, let me move. Also, thank you. Oh my god, I didn't move. Also, thank you to my mods, Cyber, TK, Vlad, Xander, Evan, Ape, Jazz. My mods have been incredible, and I'm very honored to have them deal with me. I am such a handful. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I'm really grateful to have such amazing mods with me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. One of them got shot. It's okay. I still counted it. And then also shout out to my friends who have really kept me humble and like not as stressed recently, because I've had some really bad brainworms, and Sin and Patchy have been incredible friends to me and keeping me very chill and very down to earth. And I'm very lucky to have friends that will check me if I'm ever being stupid. So I'm very honored to have such a good support system that I do have right now. So I'm very happy where I am right now. Mav, are you ready? Can I drag you in? No, but let's go. Okay. You got it, partner. Hello.
Oh my god. I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous. So this is Mav, everyone.
Oh, hi. Hello. The mom.
I would love to know your thoughts on what you were thinking when you were designing it.
Yeah, the main thing, you know, what I always do with Val is I look at her. She is my muse. I just find a way to make her beautiful, and that's why like my powering force.
Mav shrimps for the model all the time. It was so funny.
I am on my knees howling the whole time. So I know the first idea you came to me with was the brides, the Dracula brides, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasn't super familiar with the vibe. What I usually do, and I'm so grateful for Val for going with all my ideas. I had a little bit like of my own vision. So what I was obsessed with at the time was kind of, I don't know if you could recognize those statues of Mary.
Yes.
Okay, we can take this idea, but I also want a little bit of the religious vibe, so which I think fits very well into your lore. I'm sure you spoke about it before, about your turning moment, how it was the man of God, you know, who turned on you and actually turned you into the vampire. So I thought that really fits the betrayal that you experience, and then also just the statues,
which you guys can see in like the mask and then the dress as well. And then, like we said, Mav had put the bite here, which is the change mark, and that you guys can read in the Discord that has my lore in there. So we tried to take that into account with this model for sure. Mm-hmm.
And also something that came like a bit later, I think, is the Elder Ring boss vibe, right? Mm-hmm. I think it came together with the mask, especially with the crown, for example. I think what I really felt the vibe was Plague from DPD. I think it really gives that vibe as well.
I could see that, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like different references that came together, so it went quite a bit past the initial idea we had for the model.
Right.
I think it's all, you know, all the best.
What was really fun is when we were designing this together. Oh, not that button. With the hair, we really wanted like a slick back look, because originally when I was designing with Prim, we had like long curly wavy hair. And we decided to go with like a slicked back look that was like more like couture, like more fashion kind of inspired. And that's why we have like the look it is now. So it looks a little more wet and like has the curls and the gems and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really loved the original design you came to me with. But for some reason, I just struggled with drawing the wavy hair. And then we found the wet slick back. And I thought it will really enhance the silhouette as well.
Right.
Because if you zoom out of the model, like the slick hair that just goes white in the back, it creates like a really nice silhouette, which is really important when it comes to VTuber models, I think.
Right. Agreed. Yeah, because you always want a unique silhouette with each model. So the longer hair at the bottom and then like the shorter at the top is really, really, really unique, I think.
Yeah, it's not something you see very often, I don't think. Like exposed forehead
No.
with VTuber models. There's always some sort of bangs.
That is true. That is true. I think a lot of people don't like to have the exposed forehead at all.
And especially hair behind the ears. We are doing something here.
And then also the gyms. I forget what the designer's name is. There's a designer that did a collection that did like gyms on like a veil and a dress that were made to look like blood, but it was made out of like crystals. So we kind of combined the idea with like Lady Dimitrescu and that like high couture look to make the gems on the dress. I think Mav did really, really well on like the reflection and stuff. I don't want to zoom in on my boobs because I'm scared, but and you guys like were saying that you felt very much like the weeping statues, which is very, very true about like how the fabric almost looks like a stone. Like you can kind of see it right here on the corner and stuff like that.
A huge inspiration for me personally. I was really like into that at the time when we were designing this model.
I think the tummy turned out so cute. I really love it. I love it so much.
I know it was something that was important to you, even when we were designing the first model, and I feel like I didn't do it justice that much. So I really wanted to, you know, give it the chub it deserves.
Right. It's very important because I feel like there needs to be more variety and like model shapes, because everybody's bodies are different, right? And I feel like with VTubing it was stuck for a while in one shape, and I feel like it's very important to kind of branch out of that to have more representation of different body types. So it's can I out you for a second, Mav?
Yes, of course.
Okay. It was really funny because Mav was drawing my chest and I was like, I'm pretty sure you made my boobs bigger. And Mav goes, I hope they look good because I don't have that big of boobs. And I was like, I don't have that big of boobs either. If you guys don't know, Mav does a lot of Monster Girl models. So if you guys like Monster Girls, I would suggest following Mav, especially on Twitch. Because she works on a lot of those. And also Mav has a really cute model herself. So I definitely think you guys should check her out. Do you have anything that you want to talk about in particular?
Yes, the feet.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna sound weird, but it's actually very important part of the model. I don't know what happened to me. The model is in 4K, but the feet are in like 8K. So if you move around, like the physics go crazy. And also if you raise and lower your eyebrows, it just makes them like...
Oh my god, it does! I didn't know that!
I was waiting for the right moment.
That's crazy!
We are focusing on what's important here. Because the model is so revealing, we had to kind of do something to make Twitch happy. Usually, there's only the white part of the fabric on the booba. The mesh underneath is not there, and same with the hips. You know, especially with the cross, it's a bit awooga. So we had to nerf it.
Yeah.
We are too powerful. Twitch might not like it.
We cooked too hard. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for your hard work on this model. I will not stress you out anymore. I feel bad.
I hope you have amazing debut. I honestly love working with you on every project that we get.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna do all the things.
I couldn't
ask you
for a better daughter. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can we get some love in the chat from Mav, please? Thank you so much. I will talk to you later, Mav. Have an amazing night.
I will, because I'll be watching y'all.
Hey, I'll put fingers together. Peppo shy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.